not about keeping them all the time. Nobody's really thinking long term.
You don't think?
I don't.
I think all women want to be married.
I think a lot of women do want the aspect of marriage, but they don't want the responsibility of being a wife.
Do you think men want the responsibility of being a husband?
Of course. I think most men want a family and some loyalty and somebody that's going to love them.
Do you think he could be faithful?
You'd be surprised how much men don't cheat.
Really?
A lot of men haven't got the opportunity to deal with the kind of women that they want to deal with.
Why is that?
Just lack of opportunity.
What do you mean? There's always opportunity to meet fire women.
Y'all always act like it's just a whole lot of great women out here.
I think there are.
It's not.
I have a friend circle, and I feel like
you only can relate to your circle of friends. Nope.
What do you expect a woman to give you in return?
This is the thing, ladies. We're not looking for you to buy us nothing or take us anywhere. It's all in about how you treat us.
Do you think women are more attracted to the man that is less flamboyant or more?
Well, I think women are extremely attracted to manly men who do man stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like you said, in this city, you see a lot of flash and flamboyant.
I don't like it.
But that goes with that job that they do.
Does it?
That lifestyle that they live.
Is it real?
Yeah. Because believe it or not, those dudes, they still attract a lot of women.
I'm sure, but I think they attract a certain type of woman.
They doing what they want.
Yeah, I think honest, this is what I think. You tell me what's the truth.
Okay.
When I look at a man that is very flashy, it's almost like the bait, right? He's baiting a certain type of fish.
Right.
One type of bait that works for a salmon is not going to work for tilapia. It's made in a lab. We all know that. But what I'm saying is it's a different bait that you have to use in order to get that fish. I just so happen to think that men that are more flashy to bait certain types of women are baiting the right now, next weekend, the weekend after that, next 3 months, maybe you get to 6, and then I'm on to the next. And by the way, while I'm with you, I have 3 others.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Sarah's partly true on that, but at the same time, majority of women are the same. I'm gonna be honest. It don't matter if she's salmon or if she trout or she bass. They all gonna be the same, and they're gonna package up their wants in different ways. Because if you don't provide the same things that you provide for that salmon as you would that bass, they still possibly gonna leave.
I feel like men that are super flashy are committal.
Why not?
I think why? What is the point of doing all of that? It's so much.
They like it though, and it's not just to attract women. Like a lot of dudes who are flashy, they use the flash to attract opportunities also.
What kind of opportunities? I think that's also.
It depends on the industry.
Also.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, let's say if you were.
Plus, the old saying is, if you look like you
make money,
you can make money.
I think you can look like you make money without being flashy.
Yeah.
I think there's a very well put together, well groomed. Like, we know a man that is doing okay. It doesn't necessarily matter what he has on. I think that's just an easy. It's like women that are dress in like a sleazy way, where it's like everything is out. It's just an easy way to show what you got.
Yeah.
2 things can be true at the same time. Women definitely, they might say they don't want a guy that's flashy, but if they find a guy that's flashy, they usually want the boss energy with it. They don't want you to be flashy and actually be truly broke. Or if you are going to be flashy, you have a calm, smooth demeanor to where you understand why you're wearing the flash without just doing it for attention.
And you're going to get on that level of what you got.
But you got to keep in mind, they're using what they have to attract people who like this stuff.
But the problem is what they have doesn't keep them.
It's not about keeping them all the time. Nobody's really thinking long term.
You don't think?
I don't.
I think all women want to be married. 99% of women want to be married. And I think a lot of women are now saying they don't want to be married because they've had so much rejection or haven't been married, or there's no actual pursuit in marriage, or they're sleeping with so many different people that now they're saying, I don't want marriage. Why do we need marriage? Marriage doesn't matter. And I don't think that's true.
The reverse psychology of it.
Yeah. That's what I think. You think most women want to be married?
Possibly. But I think if you really just put them in a situation where it's like, you want to get married for real right now, everything's paid for right here, I don't think they'll do it. I think it's just a great talking point.
I think
I don't think nobody really ready to lock in forever. Like right now. Like if you had to really just like lock in right now.
yeah,
New life, throw all your hoes away.
yeah,
No spinning the block.
yeah.
No DMs, no
Yeah.
just one person. Not a lot of people don't want to do that right now.
You don't think?
That's why a lot of guys still end up possibly holding on to a lot of their side chicks, just being honest, not saying it's right or wrong, but a lot of them still hold on to the life because, yeah, a lot of guys don't want to be under the covenant a lot of the times of just one specific woman. At the same time, you have a lot of guys that would love to be under the covering of one woman. So you have both sides of the spectrum. When it comes down to women, I think women like to say that they would love to be in a relationship, but a lot of women lack wifely qualities, girlfriend qualities. A lot of women are very selfish. They go into it saying, me, what am I going to get out of the situation, instead of trying to help a guy who's literally trying to fund your lifestyle, take care of you 100%. Save your life, get you off the streets. A lot of women don't prioritize that. They only think about what I can get out of it, and then they end up running the man away, and it's on to the next one. That's why a lot of chicks say they want it, but they really don't want it.
I think so.
Nah. If there's too much going on.
Well, to be honest, I don't think a lot of women actually believe they deserve it.
What you mean?
I don't think a lot of women. I'm gonna go all
Go
the way.
ahead, say it.
I feel like because we are living in a world right now where we have so many single moms, and I think that a lot of single moms are softening their sons and hardening their daughters. I think that women that didn't have a father in the home, it's like a wound, like a deeply embedded wound for a lot of women, not all women. But when that happens, it's almost like, why wouldn't I choose a man that would leave because my dad did? Why wouldn't I choose a man that didn't show me that I was enough because that's what my dad didn't do that? You know, like why would I? But I think that for a woman that actually values marriage, even with the fear, because there is a thing about being afraid of commitment, but still doing it anyway. It's like building business. I hate every step that I've had to take and build brick by brick by brick by brick, but also that's the most beautiful part about it. So if you really want something, you move in alignment with that thing. And what we have in our life is a reflection of what we believe we deserve. So if you feel like having frivolous sex with strangers all the time as a woman, I think that's some level of trauma and mental illness.
True.
It may
No, that is true. Before Karlous speaks right now, that is true. If you have a chick that's out there trying to do that. But I'm going to say this. A lot of y'all fathers that are in the households, they spoil y'all and they ruin y'all for the next guy also. Just because a chick don't have her father in her life, yes, that could possibly be a red flag, but sometimes the dads y'all got in y'all life end up ruining y'all for the next guy, giving y'all what y'all want, never telling y'all no. So y'all also still have a skewed sense of reality right there.
be, but it may be a choice also.
Most cases, it's not.
I think everybody got some healing to do.
I think we all do too.
Yeah.
But I do think that there are certain things that we as women could control.
Well, I think a lot of women, do want the aspect of marriage, but they don't want the responsibility of being a wife.
Do you think men want the responsibility of being a husband?
Of course. I think most men want a family and some loyalty and somebody that's going to love them. And
From one woman?
yeah,
Do you think he could be faithful? Do you think all men cheat? All men that have options cheat?
nah.
No?
You'd be surprised how much men don't cheat,
Really?
even though that's like controversial. But men turn down a lot of opportunities too.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? When
'Cause
everyone is saying it's animalistic, it's in their nature, it's all these things, like why?
It is, but it's not though, because we're not going. We like I can't say we do all the time, but sometimes men weigh out the consequences of the good and the bad. Men 100% know when they have a good woman, and we recognize when we mess it up.
Yeah.
After a while, when you're young and you're a young man and you got a lot of fire and testosterone, of course you're going to want to see the world. But then as you get older and you start to realize that, hey, some of this stuff, it's not worth it. It's just sex.
That is true.
I got something real. I got somebody who I can trust. I got a lady I can throw my card. And I know she gonna do the right thing, or I know she gonna take care of this for me. And we started this business together, and she do my payroll, and it's just not worth it.
He is spitting facts right there. It's men are usually situational cheaters, and a lot of guys don't even get into those situations. To actually cheat means you have to still somewhat be good with women. Granted, you have the ones that can go out there and pay for it, but they probably were already set up like that in the beginning. Most guys would just love to just be with one woman, the woman doing the things that he would like her to do. And if she's doing those things, he ain't just going out there just cheating all the time. Most men don't get an opportunity to cheat, especially if you're a very average guy. Let's say you're a very average, simple guy, and you don't even be thinking about women like that, and you happen to get one that you deem, to your likeness. You only gonna be focused on that situation. Most guys like really fall off the map after they get in a long-term relationship a lot of the times. And then the woman sometimes hop off that, and then he's kind of still in limbo. So that whole narrative that all guys are cheating, and yeah, it's in our nature to want multiple women, but it ain't feasible for multiple guys. It's not feasible for a large majority of guys. Guys are only gonna cheat to the opportunities that are handed to them. If you're a rich guy and you got everything, in the palm of your hand, yes, you're probably gonna do it most women, but it probably wouldn't even be considered cheating at that point because you probably wouldn't even be in a relationship possibly might. So it's a big difference right there.
Have you ever experienced that type of woman?
Yes.
Why didn't you marry her?
Why didn't I marry her? I wasn't ready to get married. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I hadn't been in a good relationship, like for a extended amount of time. So I felt like the process is you get with somebody, you be a girlfriend, then you have a nice run on that, then you move up to fiance, and then see how that works. Then you make her your wife. We just never really got through the steps for me. Yeah.
How long do you think it takes a man to know if he's ready to marry that woman? Maybe not when he proposes, but the awareness of oh yeah, that's a wife. That should really be my wife.
It varies from man to man. Because believe it or not, all men, we have our life planned out too. We got certain goals we want to accomplish before we start thinking about a family and things of that nature. So it varies. Some men can get married at 18 and be married their whole life. Some men, it take 35, 40, 45, 50.
I think most men are 45 to 55. I think that's when men hit their real stride of you're established. Because this is what I think. Tell me if I'm crazy.
Plus, a lot of men haven't got the opportunity to deal with the kind of women that they want to deal with.
Why is that?
That's true.
Just lack of opportunity.
What do you mean? There's always opportunity to meet fire women.
Y'all always act like it's just a whole lot of great women out here.
I think there are.
It's not.
I have a friend circle, and I feel like
you only can relate to your circle of friends. Nope.
That's true.
We're talking about the world, not the 4 women that are good women. Talking about in the world. Yeah. We go out everywhere. We go to Miami, to Vegas, to All-Star Weekend, and we meet a lot of women. That don't mean that we meet a lot of great women, though.
That's true.
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, you meet a lot of women that you can do stuff for, that want you to take them out and spend money and treat them a certain way, but you don't get nothing back in return. It's very rarely that you meet somebody who can at least meet you in the middle.
Okay.
See, that's the disconnect. You got a lot of women out there that don't give back. Probably not good candidates, just being honest. There's so many of y'all. All of y'all not going to be good candidates. Now we go to men. We know that y'all don't see a large majority of men, but y'all only see a small group of men, but you say, all y'all ain't shit. No. Y'all not looking at the large majority of men. The men that you don't see are probably going to be a large pool of those good guys that would be great candidates. But see, we have so many chicks out there, and all y'all try and play the same game and try and pretend to be the same type of woman. But ultimately, it's so many few of y'all that are great candidates to be girlfriends and wives. Which is why 2025 is starting to be more exposed with the internet. We starting to see our habits. We starting to see the day-to-day on how you move. The stressful society is starting to show it even more. You can only hide so much in a stressful situation. Your true colors will show. And that is starting to happen. And that's why he said he sees a lot of women, but he don't see a lot of good women.
So for the women that are listening, what do you expect a woman to give you in return?
This is the thing, ladies. We're not looking for you to buy us nothing. or take us anywhere. It's all about how you treat us, how you make us feel. Do you respect us? You don't have to listen to our every commandment. Do you listen? Can you hear me? Can we work this out? Can we talk? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of intangible things that men are looking for. How you act around people, how you treat people, how do people receive you? Do you walk in the room and suck the air out of it, or are you a delight to be around?
Okay.
Are you great at conversation? Are you smart?
That's spitting.
Do you have goals? Do you have anything going on? Or are you sitting on social media arguing in the comments?
Ooh, child.
That's a big red flag when you
Right.
see her under the shade room post arguing. You're like, oh my God, you're a bird.
Ooh, he used the bird. Oh man. Yo, Karlous was just spitting right there, man. I think he laid everything out perfectly to what men would actually appreciate in a woman. We are very simple creatures, man. We're not asking for the most. But those few things that he named, so difficult when presented to a woman. I tell you the number one thing though that he didn't mention yet, he might mention, I don't know, being accountable. If you lack accountability, that's a big problem. We all got to be accountable. Men, women, but women, y'all got to be accountable with y'all guys if y'all expect for that guy to stay around and appreciate you for the long run.
This kind of.
And we let a lot of that slack because sometimes they be beautiful and you be like, just have to overlook the brains part. But
Dang.
we do that.
Would you rather be with a beautiful idiot, meaning their IQ is low, or a universally unattractive great partner?
Take the beautiful idiot. Why are y'all looking at me like that? She can learn.
Whoa,
She can learn.
What if she can't?
Yo,
Her looks and my brains, we could go a long way.
that's what most guys would want. That's what most guys would want.
Truly.
Yeah.
You would see, and this is why I tell women, do the best with your genetic potential.
Yep.
Men are aesthetic.
We are.
They want you to look, but I'm trying to tell you, so many men will be like, we
They will
don't
give
care.
you the popular answer. I'll take the beautiful idiot though.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
Do you think most men would take the beautiful idiot?
Yeah.
Yes. Any man who's dealt with women, whether they be attractive or unattractive, they know that for a fact. People treat you different when your lady's unattractive.
They treat you different?
They treat you, yeah, they
They
judge
treat the
you.
man different?
They judge you based off your lady.
It's true. That is really true. I'm not even gonna lie. Whether they trying to snipe your girl behind the scenes or not, that's one thing. But if you go to certain work functions, events, family functions, and you bring your girl and she's beautiful, it automatically adds more value and status into your own life just off what you can acquire. It shows that, damn, this dude got something, whether it be money, he got riz, he got good D, whatever it is, you have something that make her want to stay. That just is what it is. But guys ultimately would definitely, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying get you a girl that's just like beautiful and a headache. But if you get a girl that might be beautiful and she don't know all of life's secrets and skills, you know what I'm saying? Like, and let's say you got your life together, that's what's gonna matter if you got your life together or not. But let's say you know, kind of, trying to figure it out and she's figuring it out. Okay, cool. That's probably gonna be the dynamic that's gonna happen. But let's say you really got to figure it out. You do have the pick of the litter at that point. You don't have to get a girl that's gonna help you figure it out. You just need a girl that's gonna listen to you and get on your program to now that her being in your life, it's everybody's gonna win. That's what the key is. It's not about getting one that's gonna help you just like, oh man, she's gonna build my business, man. She bringing a whole bunch of money. Some dudes require that, but a lot of guys, we simple. We just would like a pretty woman. But I will say this, you definitely want her to be agreeable. I'll say that. Don't be a pretty headache.
Absolutely.
What you mean?
She's a reflection of you.
Okay.
So if you have an unattractive woman and you say you're in a business setting, right? You bring her around, they're gonna look at you like you don't make good decisions.
Oh, snap.
Wait. You're saying if you're in a business meeting and your woman comes in and she's unattractive, they think you don't make good. What if she's smart?
Men don't do a lot of business with men who are like, who that's your thing. Like you have 4, 5s, and 6s around. You can get a lot more opportunities as a man from other men if they know that you're a guy that brings around a nice atmosphere when you're around.
That's true.
Like you, the guy that all the women like.
Yeah.
He's gonna get some opportunities based off that.
Yep.
Dang.
Yep.
Believe it or not.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. You know those guys in the NBA that sit on the bench? Why you think they still on the bench? They bring something to the table. It's just not what they want to put on the floor. Absolutely.
Bring
They
hoes.
just, damn.
That's
Right.
crazy.
It's not even the superstars who like get all the women. It be the dudes who just on the team.
Damn.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, so when the superstar, when he want to party, who he call? That dude that sit at the end of the bench, because that's the dude who got the time and the patience, and he can call 20, 30 chicks to come hang out with 4 NBA players. And that's his role. He's a role player. He going to be taken care of as long as he's that guy.
What is happening?
You need to talk to him more. Because you act like all this is shocking.
Kenny's too kind.
No, he's not.
Kenny's in a
Kenny
whole
out here living.
relationship.
Kenny is living.
Nah, this man's tucked away.
Good.
He's got a wife.
And you know what we say when we see guys like Kenny who,
What you say?
who do that? It's just like we get a salute. He graduated.
That's real.
He's getting out of here.
Yeah.
He found him one.
Yeah.
He got something he like to
And
look
she's
at.
pretty.
She feed him.
She got real hair.
look
That's
how
long and
good and
curly.
healthy his beard is.
It's
It
true.
wasn't like
Look,
that till he got with her.
He tapered up in the back. He got the taper
got him out
happening.
here
He got
with
a fresh
haircut.
cut. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, this is
She
true.
said, babe, put your watch on.
Oh man, that's
See?
hilarious.
I mean, we
That's
do
the
that.
type of stuff, bro. When
That's-
you get somebody who can complete you and bring you all together and make you a whole package. That's what we looking for.
Okay.
I respect that, man. I'm gonna leave it at that point right there. He is right though, man. Like I said, I know we talk about the problems between men and women in relationships, but when you actually in a good one, it's not a bad thing if it works to your liking. You feel me? You get you one that actually want to give back into you, do for you the things you ask of her. She does with a smile on her face. She not mad about it. Y'all both can communicate. Y'all can joke around with each other. It's a beautiful thing to be in a relationship. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm just downplaying relationships. It is beautiful, but we are in 2025. Y'all know what that means. So it's gonna be problematic with the type of females that are gonna be out there. And it ain't gonna be the guys that's gonna be the problem. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be guys that's gonna be a problem. But it's only gonna be the certain guys that the woman sees. Large majority of guys are still gonna be good guys that would love to be in a relationship, but the girls don't think they're attractive. They can't speak like they want to speak. They nervous. They don't come out immediately and approach or whatnot. So it's so many out there, and women are already in their own ego mode to where I'm not saying nothing to a dude if you don't approach me. So now you missing out on even more shots because you got a good guy right there that would love to take care of you. That's why I say all women could be saved if they want to. They could be saved. They just choose not to. They don't want to be saved. Don't save her. It's a fact. Like, I see some women where they struggling. They 40. They been in horrible situations, marriage, divorce, the whole nine. Not even that. Or they just been running the streets for so long, and then they blame men. It's like, no, man, you realize you got a meal ticket. You can get picked up and cleaned up, but a lot of them, they don't want to. So, but let's rewind this back into long-term relationships. Men and women not wanting to be in long-term relationships or whatnot. Everybody just kind of in it for the moment. I do believe a big problem to that is that we just see so much. Everything's on our face. It's right there on the forefront. It's really hard to just say I'm gonna just choose one sometimes. The options, at least they feel like we got unlimited options. Social media has definitely ruined. I was just talking to a buddy of mine about that. How social media is a blessing and a curse at the same time. We have access to so much information. We got access to make money online, digitally, the whole nine. But at the same time, with that comes the dark side, which is going to be women, exposure of their true nature. There's certain things that we're seeing now that we didn't see before. Their sexuality, porn, all that stuff, that's going to make it more difficult as well because we see too much. Sometimes I think, guys, we need to see less to keep that same thrill in our heads. You feel me? If you see so much all the time, it's going to desensitize you. We got to somehow train our minds to where we see a little less so that when we get into that moment to see, it's like it's heightened to a highest degree. That's why a lot of guys stayed in relationships back in the day, because when you get with your woman and you see that box, you like, oh, you don't normally see box because there ain't no porn accessible like that. So when you see it, you like, oh, and then all that stuff that you really like is even more heightened. But now social media has made it difficult to get that heightened feeling because you can see everything anytime, wherever you want to see it at. With women, their attention has gone out the roof to where before it was just the local guys around them that was maybe giving them attention. Now you're getting attention from niggas all over the world, possibly, depending on the type of chick you are. So I think Karlous was spitting facts for sure. Miss Sarah was making some great points as well, man. She was giving some good points, but at the same time, a lot of women still don't understand what guys really want or how they think, so they can really only give that perspective so much. But once we get into the reels before the feels, everything will open up, eyes will be open, and people will start realizing, like, damn, that shit does make sense on certain things. But I'll make sure I have her channel link in the description. Y'all can watch this in its entirety for sure. Karlous, man, funny ass dude. Definitely though, he been killing it for a while, man, for real. Like you could just see when people are very seasoned and they handle themselves with a certain decorum, to where you can just tell when motherfuckers just understand life and kind of navigate a certain way. I don't know his personal life, but you can just tell how somebody speak on how they really view and care about things in their life. But make sure y'all like this video, comment below. Man, I appreciate everybody who be commenting on the videos. Definitely appreciate y'all. The support is definitely overwhelming. You feel me? That's what keep me going when I see y'all comment, especially the ones who are consistently showing up. Y'all know who y'all are out there, who definitely always pop up, comment every single time. I appreciate y'all tenfold for sure. I'm gonna have some things coming in the future as well, once I get my own schedule intact and more balanced or whatnot. But make sure y'all like this video, comment below. This is JayBReacts, y'all, and until next time, peace.